that soulful sound. The best oldies can be found at Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. Yeah! Come on down and feel that glow. All right, Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. Come on, let the good times flow. Oh, Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show.
Well, hello everybody and welcome to Vinyl Treasures. I'm your host Johnny G, John Galindo, coming to you live on this March 11th, 2026 60s Soul edition of the Vinyl Treasure Show. We're here on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. Want to welcome you to the program. I was contemplating to cancel. As you see, I got my voice a little came back a little bit, okay, but I lost it this afternoon, okay. Yelling is what I was doing. I'm not going to go into the reasons, but it was the most ridiculous thing, and I was going to have to cancel the show for that, which is like crazy. But anyway, so I don't know. We'll see. If I don't lose it, I'll just... I may sound okay. Barbara said I sounded okay, but I didn't think I did. But I know I don't. But anyway, sounds like I have some kind of congestion, but it's not. It was because I was yelling loud for the most ridiculous reason. But anyway, welcome to the program here. I am your host, Johnny G. We'll be here hopefully till about 12 o'clock, maybe a little later. The show got kind of cut down last week because of the copyright police. But I'm going to try to make up for those that I did not play your requests for earlier in the program. So that's how we're going to do it. But we opened up with a request for listener Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. This this instrumental group, originally from Buffalo, New York. The core members were Kathy Keppen and Nick Amino. They were, Nick Amino. And they were previously members of Kathy Lynn and the Playboys that recorded for the Swan record label, but their manager, Tom Shannon, was offered a job up in Detroit, and he took the group with him. And she still kept this. So anyway, they renamed the group after a famous street in Detroit known as Bueno Vista, if you know where that is. I don't. And anyway, they recorded as the Bueno Vistas, and they had releases on Swan, VIP, BB, LaSalle, and this one is on the Marquee record label out of Detroit, Michigan, and from May of 1966, the Bueno Vistas on Marquee. It's called Big Red, which is probably what my throat is now from yelling. But there you go, Gary, for you. So let's see. I think my first 4 records are selections that I picked, and then we'll start in with the requests. So let's open it up here with this band from Cleveland, Ohio. Let's see. That was named as a homage. Okay. This group was named as a homage to the 1931 gangster film Little Caesar, okay, that was put out by Warner Brothers Pictures. Now, the band wore gangster outfits when they performed, and this was their only release that came out on the Parkway record label. Okay, this song was first done by a group called Soul City in November of 1966 on the Good Time record label, and so this one is on Parkway. Now, interesting is that the lead singer of this group, his name is Robert Bacchi di Pasquale. Of course, he was better known as Bacchi Boo of Bacchi and the Visions, but here he is doing vocals here. The other members were Ray Mill-Aver. He was on sax and vocals, Jim Finan on keyboards and trumpet and vocals, and drummer named Robert. This charted number 46 on WIXY in Cleveland, Ohio. So our vocal opener from June 67, Little Caesar and the Empire. It's called Everybody Dance Now, if my throat holds up. Here you go.
Everybody dance now, children, do the sing-a-ling now.
Okay, there you go. Our vocal opener. I don't know how this is going to go, folks. I don't feel like I can talk. That one there from June of 1967, Little Caesar and the Empire is the name of the group. That's on the Parkway record label. Everybody Dance Now is the name of the tune, and that lead singer there, his name is Bacchi Di Pasquale from Cleveland, Ohio, the lead singer of Bacchi and the Visions. Let us go to another one here. Here's another one I selected. This gal, singer, first recording for the Double R label, a great tune that she does called Watch Out, Mr. Lonely. Now, she followed that up with two on this label, Fairmount Records, and this was her, hold on a second, I guess her third overall release Charlene has here. This tune written by Richie Adams and J.J. Woods, produced and arranged by Richie Adams. It's from April of 1967. Let's give a listen to Shirley Vaughn. Shirley Vaughn on Fairmount Records. It's called Stop and Listen. Here you go, Shirley Vaughn.
Wait a minute, baby. Before you throw the love away, give a listen, baby. There's something I've just got to say. Her lips may burn like fire, but is love just desire? Stop and listen to the one who really loves you. Oh, baby, really loves you. Look into the past, you find a trail of broken hearts. Better get up there before she tear our world apart. Believe me when I warn you, in time she'll only scorn you. Stop and listen to the one who really loves you. Oh, baby, really Listen to the one. Listen to the one. Baby, listen to the one who loves you. Listen to the one who loves you too. Yeah, you're everything to me now. I've got to keep you somehow. Stop and listen to the one who really loves you. Oh, baby, really loves you. Stop and listen to the one who really loves you. Baby, won't you stop and listen to the one who really loves you. Oh, stop and listen to the one who really loves
There you go. That's the sound of Shirley Vaughn. Shirley Vaughn on the Fairmount record label from that's out of Philadelphia. There, that's I think well, at least Cameo distributed that record. I know that, but affiliation with Cameo Parkway. April '67. Shirley Vaughn. Stop and Listen is the name of the tune. Now she also has another release, I think, on the Columbia record label also. Johnny G here. My voice is not so good from straining it today, from yelling at someone, and I got a splitting headache too, really. So I almost wanted to shut down, to believe it or not. But anyway, let us continue here. Up next, this female trio from Harlem, New York. They included Frances Gearing, Betty Stokes, and Mildred Vaney. Collectively, they were known as the Glories, and they had 8 releases on the Date record label. Let's give a listen to their second release, and this one here written by Warren Levin, produced by Bob Ury, and this is with Tico Wilshire. I tell you all, collectors out there, if you see Tico Wilshire on the label, it's probably a good buy. So heed my warnings. Anyway, it features Francis Gearing on lead. This did chart, didn't do that well. It was number 124 on Billboard, the Billboard Bubbling Under chart, but it was number 19 on WMBM out of Miami, Florida from August 67. Let's give a listen to the Glories on Date. It's called I Love You, Babe, but Give Me My Freedom. Here you go. These are the Glories.
I love you, babe, but I gotta break away.
You keep me hanging like a branch upon a tree. What good is loving if it brings me misery? Oh, give me my freedom. Give me my freedom. I'll make me yours tonight, Mercy, have mercy, baby. Give me my freedom. Oh, baby, treat me right, treat me right. Sitting home neglected, feeling so rejected, knowing that you whip somebody new. Walking in confusion, living on illusion. You keep me hanging like a branch on a tree. What good is loving if it brings me misery? Oh, give me my freedom. Give me my freedom. So I can break the chain, help me, release me, baby. Give me my freedom. You only cause me pain. I know that staying here will do more harm than good. I ought to leave today, but I don't know if I could. 'Cause I love you, babe. Ooh, I love you, babe. And I want you, babe. Oh, I need you, babe. Give me my freedom. Have mercy, baby. You tell me each time you're sorry after you hurt me and break my heart again. Give me my freedom. Give me my freedom. And let me start again. Give me my freedom. Give me my freedom. Release me, baby. Release me, baby. I want my freedom. I want my freedom. I need my
There you go. That one there from August 1967. That's the sound of the Glories. The Glories on the Date record label. What did I say? They're second of 8 on Date. That rhymes, doesn't it? But the name of the tune, it's in parentheses. It says, I love you, babe, but, and then close parentheses, give me my freedom. A great girl group there. I think, Malcolm, you mentioned something about the Glories there. They turned into another group there. I missed it there. I'm telling you, Johnny G doesn't have it tonight. Okay, I'm just telling you, I don't. So we'll see here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue here, but let's try it. Let's continue. And anyway, got one more here as we go to Brooklyn, New York for this next group. And in 1965, this group recorded for Cap Records as the Tip Tops. Okay. And this was their very next release that initially came out in March of 1967 on the 20th Century label. And then it would get picked up by Florence Greenberg's Wand label. Now, this group included Iggy Constantino, Milty Fields, Frankie Graziano, Paul DeRogatis, Joey Nicosia, and lead singer James Arnea. And collectively they were known as The Groove. And I have this on the Juan record label, this tune written by Richie Cordell and Sal Tremacci. It's produced by Jerry Casanets and Jeffrey Katz. And this one here, arranged by Richie Rome from July 67. Let's give a listen to The Groove on the Juan label. It's called Love, parentheses. It's Getting Better, but not my throat. Here we go. The Groove. That's the sound of The Groove here on the All 60s edition of the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there featured it on the Juan record label. That one initially came out on 20th Century Fox. That's The Groove from July 67. Love, parentheses, it's getting better. Well, listen, did you hear, I don't know, many of you that are at least in the New York area, that we had an earthquake the other day. Was it yesterday? I think, I forget, but we had an earthquake 2.3 on the Richter scale or whatever. I was making breakfast for my father, and all of a sudden it sounded like an explosion, like an explosion. And I was like, what is that? So I don't know, my sister Lori texted me, and she lives in a couple towns over. So I said, that was an earthquake. Listen, I've felt enough here in New York, believe it or not. I thought you only had earthquakes out in California, not here in New York. But anyway, it was, and so they posted it all over Facebook there. It's kind of scary sometimes when the whole house shakes, because we're not used to that here on the East Coast. I was going to look for a couple records I have with earthquake. I just didn't have time and didn't feel like it really. But anyway. So let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. And here is an old request. I found this. I'm telling you, I found a number of records in a box that was not marked. Okay, so listen. There were some old requests that I've been looking for I don't know, maybe close to a year, possibly, that I finally found, and this was one of them. And this is a request for a UK listener, David Dallison. Okay, this singer, let me see. This singer, his real name was Charles Davis. He was born in Louisiana, but he was raised in Chicago and was previously a member of the Trinidads. The Trinidads on the what label is that? Charlene, the Trinidad's on that Chicago label, I think. I can't remember it. I can't think tonight. I can't. Also, the Turbo Jets and the Duques. Now, in 1964, he signed with Constellation Records and recorded 2 singles for the label, okay? And he changed his name to Nolan Chance. Okay, and this was his second release on the Constellation label, written by Richard Parker, produced by Bill Shepard, arranged by Richard Evans, from August 65. Chicago Soul here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Nolan Chance on Constellation. It's called Just Like the Weather. It's pouring out now, and this is for UK listener David Dallison. Here you go, the Nolan Chance. As it pours here on the Vinyltreasure, it is a pouring rain right now. It's pouring rain. There you go. That's a cool tune. Isn't that a cool tune, folks? That one there going out to David Dallison in the UK. The great sound there of Nolan Chance. Nolan Chance, August 1965 release on the Constellation label, Just Like the Weather. You know, I was listening to, or somebody was listening to one of my old shows. Oh, my God. From 2018, I spoke, I feel like I'm slow motion now, is what I feel like. I feel like I am in total slow motion compared to those old archives that I have here up on the program. But anyway, Johnny G here on a Wednesday. It's our first show of the week. I can't do the show tomorrow. It's too, and plus I didn't post it. So I probably, for next Thursday, I'm probably going to do a show. I don't know if I'm going to do 78s or 45s. That's a 1 o'clock show on the Thursday afternoon. I'll be back on Saturday night at 9 p.m. for 1950s through probably 56. And then I'll return on Sunday, or maybe 57, I'm sorry. Then we'll return on Sunday for 58 and later. Been getting a big response from that for that show. So I want to thank those people that contacted me, and also want to thank the UK listeners that contacted me this week. I received a number of emails from new listeners in the UK as my listenership is growing over in the UK, so maybe word of mouth is what it is. And I don't play all Northern Soul here, but I know they like it there. Is really big. It was big on the scene for many, many years, beginning in the late 1960s or early 70s, and still going strong there. But I do have a lot of those records in my collection. I don't have some of them were like, $5,000 requests that I do not have. And I think they're out there on bootlegs and whatnot, but I don't want to buy bootlegs. I only want to buy originals, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to play a record for one of the, and maybe they were longtime listeners and just decided to contact Johnny G, but I really want to thank Paul from Liverpool for your email, Paul, and I'm glad that you enjoy the show, as many of your UK Northern Soulers do here. So, and we play all kinds of soul here on the Vinyltreasure show, but this is a request for Paul from Liverpool. This singer was half of the duo Bob and Earl, and some of you may be familiar with their 1963 tune that actually cannot be played on my program because I had to remove that song. Don't ask me why. The Harlem Shuffle. Okay, they were Bobby Bird and Earl Nelson. Now, in 1966, Earl decided to go solo, and he would change his name, to Jackie Lee, and he used that name because his wife's first name, her name was Jackie, and his middle name is Lee, so he decided to record as Jackie Lee. And of course, his biggest hit was his first release on the Mirwood record label, a song called The Duck. Now, Paul requested his third of 6 on the Mirwood label. It's a song he wrote. This is produced by Fred Smith and James Campbell. This did chart also, but only on Billboard at number 113. It bubbled under, but this was a number 28 on KROY. If you were listening in Sacramento, California, let's go to March of 1966. By request for Paul in Liverpool, here is Jackie Lee. It's called Do the Temptation Walk. Here you go, Paul, for you. Jackie Lee. There you go. That one there going out to a UK listener. UK listener Paul from Liverpool. Great tune there by Jackie Lee, March 1966 on the Mirrorwood record label. Do the Temptation Walk is the name of the tune. I'm going to have to get a cough drop, too. I have them up here also. Maybe that'll be better, but Johnny G's losing it. I am. But anyway, let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure show. Let's fill a request now for listener Avatar. Now, interesting thing about this, I think it was you, Adrian Viterbo. You asked me if I had any records by this artist. I wasn't, and I told you I had his debut single on RCA Records, but I don't know. I told you I was in a box. I didn't know what I had in this box, and all of a sudden I said, "Well, wait a minute." Adrian asked me about this. Let me see if anybody else requested it. And Avatar, Charles Ellis requested this singer. So I said, okay, well, let's play it here. And let me see, where's my cheat notes here? Okay, so this is, we're going to say this one going out to Avatar. We'll also send it out to Adrian because he asked me if I had any records by this artist. And this singer, Puerto Rican, born in Puerto Rico, but raised in the Bronx, New York, singer-songwriter. His name, Ralphie Pagan. Okay, first recording as Ray Page for RCA Records back in 1966. But then in 1969, he signed with Jerry Masucci and Johnny Paneccio's Fania label out of New York City and had 9 releases on the label. And this was his second release. It would get picked up by Wand for national distribution. Okay, and this is Ralphie Pagan, and what he's doing, he's covering a tune that was originally done in 1970 by David Gates and Bread, because David Gates wrote the tune here. And this one here came out in April of 1971. This charted number 104 on the Billboard Bubbling Under charts, was number 32 on the R&B chart, and a big number 3 record on WOL if you were listening in Washington, D.C. So we got a touch of the 70s here on the All 60s edition. April 71, Ralphie Pagan on, well, it's not Fania, it's Wand, Charlene, Wand Records. This is going out to Avatar and also to Adrian Viterbo and Ralphie Pagan and his rendition of the tune, Make It With You. Here you go for you guys.
will tear. But you believe the things that I do, and we'll see it through. Life can be short or long. Love can be right or wrong. And if I chose the one I'd like to help me through, I've got to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. I've got to make it with you. I really think that we could make it. Oh, together, you and I. Yo quiero hacerlo contigo, amor. Siempre, siempre quiero estar contigo. Yo quiero hacerlo contigo. Porque te quiero con
And touch of the 70s here on the All 60s edition. That one there going out to Charles Ellis, a.k.a. Avatar, in our YouTube chat. I'm also going out to Adrian Viterbo in Mexico, April 71, Ralphie Pagan. Ralphie Pagan on the Juan record label, Make It With You, his rendition of the Bread tune. There you go. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Tell your friends about this program. The more subscriptions I get, the copyright police, they stay away. If I play a hit, they're going to nab me and they're going to shut me down is what they're going to do. But let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Fill a request for listener Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room, as this gal, I think I played her for you last week, Warren. This gal from Birmingham, Alabama, she would relocate to Los Angeles, California, began recording at 16 years old when she signed with Reprise Records, had 3 releases on the label, but she did 2 for Bill Wenzel's Downey Records. Downey Records was out of Downey, California. This is her second release, a tune written by Barry White. Yes, Mr. Barry White, the big singer, and also Jack Stern from May 67, going out to Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room. Let's give a listen to Pat Powdrill. Pat Powdrill with the power drills. Pat Powdrill with the power drills on the Downey record label. It's called Together Forever. Here you go, Warren, for you. Oh, darn, Johnny, messing up.
you will always remain, dear. Yes, my dear, dear.
There you go. That one there. That one there going out to Warren Russell in our YouTube chat. I like that record, always did. I bought that. Greg sold me that 45 along. It could be in better shape. I wish it was. May 1967, Pat Powdrill and the Power Drills on the Downey record label, Together Forever. What is that, her second of two on the Downey record label. Johnny G here, spinning my 45s for you, the Vinyl Treasure Show listeners, those of you on YouTube and also on Oldies and More Radio, as we continue here. And let's fill a request now for Frank and Jerry Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. I just had it here. Here we go. I got 19 pages of your requests, folks. And listen, this show is different than any other show. Many of you, if you are new here to the program, you probably never heard a show done like this before, at least in this much detail about these records. My whole purpose is to have kind of like a fun show and educational and informative and with my spin on record collecting, because I've been a collector since I was in, I don't know, high school, I guess we'll call it. But, and again, I'm 67, so I was well, I can't say, because I used to listen to the 60s stuff. My aunt was the one that got me started into the records in the 1950s. I just took it to the next level. And so I collect all these major labels. So I lucked out in a lot of records in my collection. So, and that's how it is. But now here we are in this day and age of sharing my record collection with the listeners here to the Vinyl Treasure Show. But this is going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro. Let's go back to Detroit now for this singer. First recording back in 1955 as a member of the Quail Tones that recorded for the Josie label. You'll hear that song on my Saturday night show. But in 1961, he had his first solo release on the Miracle record label. That was a Motown label, Miracle Records. But he recorded two on Ed Wingate's Rick Tick label. This was his first. This is arranged and conducted by Sammy Lowe. That's another name. If you see it on the label, you should buy the 45. Usually they're good records, I'm telling you. This tune charted number 22 on KATZ in St. Louis, Missouri from September 1964, going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. The sound of Freddy Gorman. Freddy Gorman on Rick Tick Records. The song is called In a Bad Way. Here you go, Frank, for you, Freddy Gorman.
I need you.
Well, that is a cool tune. I always liked that record there. That one there from September 1964, the sound of Freddy Gorman. Freddy Gorman on the Rick Tick record label out of Detroit, Michigan, song entitled In a Bad Way. That one there going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro. They also requested the flip side of the 45s. We don't always play flips, but we do often play flips. So give me a second, folks, as I flip the 45 over. Okay. Told you it's not. And listen, I'm just an amateur. I'm not a real disc jockey. I'm an amateur guy, okay? But anyway, let's flip that 45 over. Freddy Gorman is first of two on Ed Widengate's Rick Tick record label. And let me see. This side also arranged and conducted by Sammy Lowe. Okay. Here's Freddy Gorman with There Can Be Too Much, parentheses, of There Can Be Too Much. Yes, that's what it says. There can be too much, parentheses, of everything I do. Here you go. Freddy Gorman from September 64 for Frank and Jerry Gingaro. Here you go, a B-side.
Now I can laugh too much and be sad too much, scheme too much, dream too much, but there can never be too much of you. Now when I read too much, it becomes a bore. And when I eat too much, it makes my stomach sore. If I should sleep too late, it makes my headache. There can be too much of everything I do, but there can never be too much of you. When I walk too much, it's bound to hurt my feet. When I talk too much, you know my thoughts get weak. When I'm away too much, you know I lose touch. There can be too much of everything I do, but there can never be too much of you. There can be too much of everything I do, like moments spent here without you. Let me tell you, baby, you're such a darling. Oh yeah, too much, yeah, and it can hurt my pride. Can't take too much, no, it makes me hurt inside. When I play too long, something wrong. There can be too much of everything I do, but there can never be too much of you. Too much of you, baby. Said I can read too much, walk too much, talk too much, but there is never.
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. You got to flip your 45s over, folks. There's one thing that my Aunt Mary taught me was to flip the 45. There you go. That one there going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro, the great sound of Freddy Gorman. That's There Can Be Too Much, parentheses, of Everything I Do. And prior to that, we heard the A-side, In a Bad Way. Johnny G's voice is in a bad way because I yelled at my father is what I did. And so I was cleaning 45s, and all of a sudden I went to say something and it wouldn't come out. I was like, what is going on? I got a cough drop now in my mouth. But anyway, hopefully I sound a little better. I got some water over here too. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Busta Bass in our YouTube chat. An old request for you, Busta, here. And this was a record in my aunt's collection, by the way. She bought, this is her 45. Of course, you all know this singer, originally from Albany, Georgia. He was raised in Greenville, Florida, partially blind at age 5. Then by age 7, went completely blind, unfortunately, due to glaucoma. But he studied classical piano and the clarinet at the State School for deaf and blind children, and was there between 1937 and 1945. Now, first recording for Downbeat Records back in 1949. I think I do have a couple 78s in the collection too, by the way. But Downbeat would become Swing Time Records, and then he would sign with Atlantic Records in 1952, had 33 releases on Atlantic, and then would switch to ABC Paramount Records, and he would have, that would be 1960, he would have 51 releases, 51 on ABC Records through 1973. And Busta requested his 30th release, okay, and this tune was first done by the Coasters in 1965 on the Atco record label, a tune written by Joe Armstead, Nick Ashford, and Valerie Simpson. This is produced by Joe Adams. This charted number 31 on Billboard, number 1 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 1 record here in New York City on WWRL from May 1966. Let's give a listen to Ray Charles on ABC for Busta Bass. It's called Let's Go Get Stoned. Here you go, Busta, for you, Ray Charles.
Wait a minute. You know my baby, she won't let me in. I've got a few pennies. I'm gonna buy myself a bottle of gin, and then I'm gonna call my buddy on the telephone and say, listen, you know I work so hard all day long. Everything I try to do seems to always turn out wrong. That's why I want to stop by on my way home and say, let's go get stoned. Now let me tell you one more thing. Ain't no harm to have a little taste, but don't lose your cool and start messing up the man's place. Ain't no harm, take a little nip, but don't you fall down, bust your leg. No, no. Let's go get stoned. Whoa, no. Let's go get stoned. I think everybody ought to come on and go with me. Let's go get stoned. Tell you one more time what I'm gonna do. Let's go get stoned. Let's go get stoned. I think you ought to say it one more time. Let's go get
Well, there you go. That's the great sound of Ray Charles here on the Vinyltreasure Show by request for Busta Bass in our YouTube chat. May 1966 on ABC Records. Let's Go Get Stoned is the name of the tune. Don't get stoned when you're listening to, although I don't know. Lots of people used to get stoned and listen to the music. And I'm sure some of my listeners do that anyway. But Johnny G here on a Wednesday. Kind of like my voice is kind of shot here, so I feel like I'm in like slow motion. I'm usually a little bit more peppy than that, but I'm not tonight for some reason. So, well, I'm not in a great mood from what happened today. It's the most ridiculous thing. My mother told me not to talk about it, but I'm telling you, it's like right here on me. But anyway, let us continue here. You know, I was not able to get a lot of requests in for many of the listeners, so I'm going to try to get them in now. We're going to fill a request now for Oldies fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, in our YouTube chat room. This singer, originally from Kenner, Louisiana, would later on be known as Mr. Personality, okay? And first recording for Art Roop Specialty Records back in 1952. I think it was Lordy Miss Claudie was his tune. But in 1957, he would sign with ABC Paramount Records, have 22 releases on the label. Now, Oldies fan requested his 7th release, a song he co-wrote with Harold Logan. This is produced and arranged by Sid Feller. This charted number 14 on Billboard, was a number 3 R&B hit, Billboard R&B hit, and a big number 1 record on KIMN, if you were listening in Denver, Colorado. Let's go to January 1960 for Mr. Lloyd Price. Lloyd Price on ABC Paramount. And Johnny G, my grandmother told me, Johnny, you're not lucky in cards. You might be lucky in love. I don't know about that. But anyway, here is Lloyd Price going out to Oldies fan. The song is called Lady Luck. Here you go, Joseph, for you. There you go. January 1960 release there for Mr. Lloyd Price, Mr. Personality, on the ABC Paramount record label. That one there going out to listener Joseph Smith in our YouTube chat, Oldies fan. Lady Luck. is the name of the tune. That's his 7th of 22 for ABC Paramount Records. Now, let's do a twin spin with Lloyd Price. Let's move up 5 years now, okay? And he was signed at this time with Monument Records. He had 4 releases on the Monument record label. This was his 3rd, and again, a song he co-wrote. And this is produced by the label owner, Fred Foster. This charted also number 30 on WABQ in Cleveland, Ohio. We heard Lady Luck. How about we give a listen to Oh, Lady Luck? This one from March 65, Lloyd Price on Monument. It's called Oh, Lady Luck. Here you go. Well, there you go. You heard 2 versions of Lady Luck. One from 1960, okay, that oldies fan requested, and I added that one there. Kind of a different beat for sure, but there you go, March 1965. 3rd of 4 for Lloyd Price on the Monument record label. Oh, Lady Luck is the name of the tune. Johnny G really didn't have, well, I'm not going to say I never had any luck in gambling. I had a little bit of luck, I should say. But anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Amy King in our YouTube chat room here, as she is also Johnny G's moderator of the chat room there. So Amy requested this singer from New Orleans, Louisiana, first recording back in 1960 for the Minute record label. He would have his biggest hit in 1966. This is it, on George Davis's Parlo record label, and this a tune written by label owner George Davis, who was also a musician. He played guitar, bass, sax, and oboe, and written by the singer. Wait a minute, and written by Lee Diamond. I guess. Okay. This is his first of three on the Parlo label. This charted number 2 on the Billboard chart and number 1 on the R&B chart and 1 in other places here in the United States. It was a big hit here in New York because this is a record my aunt purchased, okay, from October 1966, going out to Amy King in our YouTube chat room. This is Aaron Neville on Parlo Records, and Johnny G always does this. It's called Tell It Like It Is. Here you go, Amy, for you, Aaron Neville.
If you want something to play with, go and find yourself a toy. Baby, my time is too expensive, and I'm not a little boy. If you are serious, don't play with my heart, it makes me furious. But if you want me to love you, then baby I will. Girl, you know I will. Tell it like it is. Don't be ashamed, let your conscience be your guide. But I know deep down inside of me, I believe you love me. Forget your foolish pride. Life is too short to have sorrow. You may be here today and gone tomorrow. You might as well get what you want. So go on and live, baby, go on and live. Tell it like it is. I'm nothing to play with. Go and find yourself a toy. But I'll tell it like it is. My time is too expensive, and I'm not your little boy. Tell it like it is.
Yeah, that record brings back memories to Johnny G because my aunt played that. I remember her playing that on her Victrola so many times. But there you go. Hits here on the Vinyltreasure Show, going out to Amy King in our YouTube chat from October 1966. The great Aaron Neville on Parlo Records, Tell It Like It Is. Now, I'm going to flip it over because I love to dance to the flip side of this record. Maybe I will here. I don't know. If I felt a little better, I would. But we got to play the flip side of this record. Okay, because it's cool. My aunt played the flip side too, and that's why I like it also. As this is the B-side of his first of 3 on the Parlo record label out of New Orleans, Louisiana, from October 66. The B-side to Tell It Like It Is, a song entitled Why, I wish my father would listen to this, Why Worry is the name of the tune. So this is Johnny G's selection, Aaron Neville, Why Worry, the B-side to Tell It Like It Is. Here you go.
Who can say what the future's gonna bring? If you worry about tomorrow, it will only good time.
Forget about the cloudy
This world is so fine.
days.
Go out and have a good time. This world is so fine. This world is so fine. Hold your head up high. Face the future with a smile. Things will be better. It just takes a little while. So when you're feeling low, down and out, gonna shine without a doubt. Go out and have a good time.
With the sweet
This world is so fine.
feel of your beat.
Go out and have a good time. This world is so fine. This world is so fine. Life is just what I make it. Can be good or can be bad. How can you make something you never had? And when a thing goes wrong, don't forget. Don't need for you to get upset. Go out and have a good time. This world is so fine. Go out and have a good time. This world is so fine. This world is so fine. But it's gonna be alright. I say that soon one morning. Everything is gonna be.
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure show. I'm telling you, I like that record. I like both sides of the 45. You get the ballad, the big hit for Amy. You get the up-tempo side, a cool dancing tune there. That one there going out to Johnny G. That's the sound of Aaron Neville. Aaron Neville from October 1966, his first of three on the Parlo record label. Why Worry is the B-side, and prior to that we heard Tell It Like It Is. For you collectors out there, what you want is the vinyl press on that, because that's a vinyl press. Sounds so much better than the styrene, and you know Johnny G's feelings about styrene 45s. Anyway, speaking of styrene, we got one up here now, and this is going out to listener Ron Harry in our YouTube chat. I've been looking for this record, Ron. I can't tell you. I had it checked off. Any record that I tell you guys or gals that you request that I have is somewhere in the No Humidity basement or up here, and I may have taken it out because I knew about it and put it somewhere. Well, there was a box over here that was not marked, okay? And I'm looking through it and I'm going, these are requests I have for the listeners here. And this was one of them, okay? And this is by request for Ron Harry. And this group, we feature them often here on all my shows, the Soul Show and also the 50's Show, this great group from Harvey, Illinois. So many great songs. First recording for Vivian Carter's, first recording for Checker as the El Rays, but so many great tunes on VJ Records too. And they would also end up on Leonard Chess's Argo, and which would morph into Cadet Records, okay? And this was their 15th release on the Cadet label. Tune written and produced by Bobby Miller, arranged by Charles Stephanie. This charted number 51 on Billboard, number 5 on the R&B chart, and a number 2 record on WOL in Washington, D.C. And this was off their LP, if you have the LP, called Like It Is, Like It Was, a Cadet LP they did. This features Marvin Jr. on lead. Let's go to March of 1970, Touch of the 70's here on the All 60's edition. The Dells on Cadet for Ron Harry. It's called Open Up My Heart. The Dells. Here you go, Ron, for you.
I'm gonna open up my heart to the world this morning. See if I can help a friend. I'm gonna pull back the shades of my fear this morning and let the light of the world come in. Whether I'm up or I'm down, I'm gonna go another round. Try to bring somebody happiness. As I look about me, I can see all the blessings given to me. A baby boy, a woman who loves me. Oh yeah. I'm gonna open up my heart this morning and see if I can help a friend. I'm gonna give all my heart, make a new start in the world this morning. See if I can help a friend. If they scorn me today, turn me away, no matter what they say. I'm gonna be just a friend. I'm gonna try it once more, knock on every door of the world this morning. See if I can be a friend. Oh, if they scorn me today, don't you dare turn me away. I'm gonna be just a friend. I'm gonna try it once more. I gotta knock on each and every door of the world this morning. I gotta see if I can be a friend. Everybody sing with me. I gotta give it all my heart. You know we gotta make a new start in the world this morning. I wanna find me a friend.
There you go. That one there going out to Ron Harry in our YouTube chat from the great sound of the Dells. The Dells from March 1970. That's on Cadet Records. Open Up My Heart is the name of the tune. That is Marvin Jr. on lead. I'm telling you, there's a bunch of records that I'm looking for that I cannot find. They're here somewhere in my mess. It is Johnny G here on a Wednesday. Thank you all for our little Wednesday get-together. If you are new to this program, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I wasn't going to do this show tonight because I didn't really feel up to it, and then with my voice, I'm usually a smooth talker, but not tonight. I am not. I feel like totally discombobulated, you know that? But anyway, I will try my best, folks, so please forgive me. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request for Record Ralph in Syracuse as we go to Philadelphia, PA, to the Guidon record label. And this gal had 5 releases on the Guidon label. This was her 4th release, a tune produced by Huey Moe and Steve Tyrell. Her name, Maxine Davis. Maxine Davis is released in July of 64. It's called Before. I got it right? Yeah. It's called Before I Leave You, Maxine Davis on Guidin' for Record Ralph. Here you go. Okay, there you go. The sound. Johnny G getting caught here. I am, folks. I apologize. That one there going out to a listener, not Ron Harry. We played Ron Harry. Record Ralph, because you're right next to each other. Your requests here. Record Ralph in Syracuse, July 1964. The sound of Maxine Davis. Maxine Davis on Guidin' Records, her fourth release, fourth of 5, called Before I Leave You. Is the name of the tune here. Let us continue here. Johnny G kind of wiping out here. And let's fill a request for Graylin. Actually, if you remember, Graylin, how long has it been since we did, I think on one of your, when you first asked me for some requests, you sent in requests, you had a battle of the songs, I think you did. And we did it with, if you remember, folks, back then, I forget how, maybe was it last year? I played Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. We played the Don Covey cover, and then we played it by, who did it first? Listen, Johnny G's mind is a sieve here, but I think you all picked the original that was done by the jazz musician. I forget his name. Somebody type it in. Who was the Cannonball Adderley? Yes. Okay. Well, and remember I told you I was looking in a box and there were some D's in there. Well, I was looking for this. I couldn't complete the comparison because I was looking for this Dyke and the Blazers tune. And there it was in there, Stoneman copy of the 45. So anyway, we're going to do this. This was a suggestion for a Graylin, a.k.a. G-Dog, in our YouTube chat. We're going to do a comparison of this song, okay? The song is called, well, first up is the original version of it, which came out in March of 1969 on Art LeBeau's original sound label. It was called We Got More Soul. Okay, We Got More Soul. And then, okay, in September of 1969, there was a Mongo Santa Maria, is a vocal on it, put out We Got Latin Soul. So there you go, which was on Columbia Records. So I'm going to play them back to back, and then you can vote on it. Okay, but up first, and we'll just talk about who's up first. Up first, okay, this band from Phoenix, Arizona, probably best known for their 1966 hit called Funky Broadway, okay, featuring lead singer Arlister Dyke Christian. Okay, he was born in Buffalo, New York. He would move to Phoenix, Arizona, and this was his band called the Blazers. So first up is March 69, Dyke and the Blazers on original sound, We Got More Soul, which charted 36 on Billboard, 7 on the R&B, and a big #1 record on WJLB in Detroit. Then we're going to follow it up with the comparison from this artist, originally from Havana, Cuba, percussionist, congo player, and band leader Mongo Santa Maria. Okay, and this is on the Columbia label. His final release on the Columbia label, his 16th release. And let's see. This is produced by Billy Jackson, arranged by Marty Scheller. This is from the LP. Well, who's the singer on this, Charlene? Working on a Groovy Thing. That sounds like a great LP, if anybody has that LP. This charted regionally, number 15 on XERB in, is it Rosarito? Is that where it is? In California. And let's see, who's the singer on this, Charlene? We had him on the other one, not on this one, huh? Anyway, okay, so anyway, we're going to play them back to back so you can tell me which one you like better. We're up first, Dyke and the Blazers, by request for Graylin in our YouTube chat room. Here you go. Listen, you're making it too. You can't decide. Well, listen, that means you like both. You like both of those records, really. But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to a Graylin, aka G Dog, in our YouTube chat room. You heard the comparisons there. I lost my place here now. Where was it? For Graylin. Oh man, Johnny, you're messing up. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we heard from from March of 1969 first for Dyke and the Blazers. Oh, Copyright Police came out on that Mongo Santa Maria record. Dyke and the Blazers there on original sound, We Got More Soul. And then there you just heard We Got Latin Soul. That one there from September of 1969. Mongo Santa Maria on the Columbia label. There you go. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. With the time change, I'm picking up some listeners in the UK live. So thank you, listeners, for being here. I so much appreciate it. Received lots of emails. If you want to send Johnny G a request for a future Vinyl Treasure show, email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the contact number. I will be back next Wednesday with more of your requests. But before that, I'll be on Saturday and Sunday, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 to midnight. I'll stop promptly with 3 hours there, but we'll play 1950s and early 60s vocal groups. I'll play them by year. Been getting a great response on the Sunday show. It's a cool thing. So anyway, hopefully I'll have my voice fully back by then. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Ann's Ray in our YouTube chat. And this was another one that I couldn't find, but it was in the box here because I collect the Scepter label. I have lots of records on the Scepter label, and this lead singer on this, her real name is Katie Burnside. Okay, Katie Burnside, but she recorded as Katie Love. And this one came out on originally on a label called Muscle Shoals Sound, but then it would get picked up by Florence Greenberg's Scepter label, a tune written by Leroy Philip Mitchell. It's produced by George Soley and Roger Hawkins. And this was recorded at the Muscle Shoals studio and charted regionally. This charted number 22 on WAVZ in New Haven, Connecticut from December of 1970. Another touch of the 70s here. It's Katie Love and the Four Shades of Black on Scepter Records. For Ansray Thomas in our YouTube chat room, it's called It Hurts So Good. Here you go, Ansray, for you.
Palm of your hand and you squeeze it tight. Then you take my mind and you play with it all night. You take my pride and throw it up against the wall. You take me in your arms, baby, bounce me like a rubber ball. But boy, I'm not complaining what you're doing to me. Take my name, scandalize me in the street. Talk about me, babe. Anything you do or say is so alright with me. Alright with me. Turn right around and you make sweet love to me. Ooh, baby, you sure is good to me. 'Cause baby, these things that you're doing to me, it hurts so bad, but it's worth all
touch of the 70s here on the All 60s edition as the copyright police are on Johnny G's tail. Click that thumbs up there, folks, to get them off my tail. Katie Love and the Four Shades of Black is the name of the group. That one they're going out to Ansray Thomas in our YouTube chat. I'm on the Scepter label. It Hurts So Good is the name of the tune. No, it does not. My mother says I should have had some honey before I came onto the program here tonight. Anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Cool Ant. I don't think I've ever played this side before. I might flip the 45 over here, but both sides are good on this record. As we go back to Detroit here and to Berry Gordy Jr.'s Miracle record label. This was the first, well, we'll say the first release by the Temptations, as the name Temptations, I'm pretty sure. Their first of two on Miracle Records. This tune written by William Stevenson and Paul Williams. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Well, you got, what's this, Charlie? Written by Paul Williams and William Stevenson and features Paul Williams on lead. Okay, from July of 1961, going out to Cool Ant in our YouTube chat room. These are the Temptations, and it's called Romance Without Finance. Here you go, Cool Ant, for you, the Temptations.
Romance without finance is a fool paradise.
I wonder will you ever cry, yeah, if I should say goodbye. And if I should do such a thing, then you know the reason why. Because I never seen a tear so never fall from your beautiful eye. Yeah, you tell me I don't believe it now. Just stop your lying, yeah. Oh, yeah. You never told me that you love me, yeah. I beg you, tell me why. I thought I had a good girl until you told me unbelievable lie. I fell on my knees, pretty baby, and all I could do was cry. Yeah, you tell me I don't believe it now. Oh no. Romance if you want it, pretty baby. I have all you can use, yeah. I pity you, fool. I think I better get my hat, baby. Ooh, on my merry way. You just don't know how to treat me right. You do me wrong both night and day. I think I found another girl who's gonna treat me right. Yeah, you tell me I don't believe it now. Oh no. Yeah, it's a pretty blue song. Romance if you want it, pretty baby. I have all you can use, yeah. I pity you, fool. I think I better get my hat, baby. Move on my merry way. You just don't know how to treat me right. You do me wrong both night and day. I think I found another girl who's gonna treat me right. Yeah, you tell me I don't believe it now. You know you're lying, yeah. Oh yeah, come on and tell me what you want, baby. I ain't got no money, oh yeah.
There you go, the early Temptations here on the Vinyltreasure show. That one there going out to a listener Cool Ant. That is Paul Williams on lead. Now, he was the first lead singer of the group. I think him and Eddie Kendricks were like kind of rotating the leads on their early singles there. July 1961, Romance Without Finance. Now, the side that I normally play is the flip of this, which is a cool tune. Let me just check it here. Another Okay, this side, we're going to play it. Oh, Mother of Mine, which is a cool record they do. Here are the Temptations. Okay, we flip over the Cool Ant request there. The Temptations from July 61. Oh, Mother of Mine. Here we go.
Oh, mother, oh, mother of mine. I've been blind.
Okay, there you go. The sound of Early Temptations here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there on Miracle Records. Again, Paul Williams on lead. A song entitled Oh Mother of Mine is the name of the tune from July 61. Prior to that, we heard a request for listener Cool Ant in our YouTube chat room. Romance Without Finance. Johnny G is a DJ without finance. That's okay. It's for the pleasure. It's a labor of love for your host, Johnny G. Glad you can be here. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Click that bell to get all notifications when Johnny G goes live. Let's fill a request now for listener James Brown in our YouTube chat room. And this is on Buddy Killen's Dial Records. This singer had 55 releases on the Dial label, and James requested his 29th release. He was originally from Rogers, Texas, born Joseph Arlington Jr., but you know him as Joe Tex. First recording for King Records back in 1955, but he would then sign with Johnny Vincent's Ace label in 1958. In 60, he would have releases on Anna and Jalen Records, and in 61 ended up on Buddy Killen's Dial label. And this was his 30th song he wrote, and this charted number 52 on Billboard, 13 on the R&B chart, and a big number 8 record on WQXI in Atlanta, Georgia, from July 68. Mr. Joe Tex, excuse my voice, folks, it's going. Joe Tex on Dial for James Brown. It's called Keep the One You Got. Here you go, James Brown, for you, Joe Tex.
Hey, fellas, look over there. See that woman over there with her long, pretty hair? Don't she look good? Yeah, don't she
just drove by then with her hair blowing in the wind. Didn't she look good? Yeah. Didn't she look good? Yeah. See that woman going to church, all dressed up in her mini skirt. Woo! She looks good. Yeah. Don't she look good? Yeah. And see that woman eating her lunch. She's got skin you'd love to touch. Don't she look good? Yeah. Don't she look good? Yeah. Listen, you better keep the woman you got. I know the other one looks good to you, but she might not be as good as she looks. Ain't it the truth, y'all? It's the truth. Girls, listen, let me show you something. See that man dressed in his Nehru? He's got pockets of money to give you. Don't he look good? Don't he look good? And see that man across the street with those alligator shoes on his feet. Oh, the man is looking good. He looks good. And see that man over to your right. He throws big parties every night. The man is good. Don't he look good? And check that man over to your left. All the women say he's kinda stuck on himself. Oh, the man know he's looking good. He's looking good. But you better keep the same man you got. I know the other one looks good to you, but he might not be as good as he looks. Ain't it the truth, y'all? It's the truth.
There you go. The sound of Joe Tex here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to a listener, James Brown, in our YouTube chat room. The song entitled Keep the One You Got. I used to do that with a lot of my records. I say, I'm going to keep that one. It plays good enough. I don't have to spend more money on the records. But anyway, there you go. That one there from July of 1968. We're going to do an instant request for listener Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room as we flip the 45 over. This is another Joe Tex pen tune. Okay. This side is called Go Home and Do It. Okay. And this one here going out to a Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room here. B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Mr. Joe Tex from July 68. Here you go, Mark, for you.
Hey, take that mop. No, boy, don't do that. Take that mop hand away from me. Don't you fight in here. You know that's wrong. Don't start that fighting in here. You know that's wrong. You better stop that fighting in here. Do your fighting at home. Now go home and fight. Go home and fight. Now bye. You can't sleep in here. Wake up, fella. I said you can't sleep in here. Said Mr. Man, now I done told you once, now you can't sleep in here. I'm sleeping, baby. Yeah, but this ain't no hotel, man. This ain't no hotel, man. But you can't sleep in here, up on a table. Folks got to eat on that table. This ain't no hotel, that ain't no bed. You ain't got no money, you ain't bought nothing. Get up and get on out of here. Go down to the bus station and sleep or something. I'd add anywhere. Go home and sleep. Go home and sleep. Now bye. Put shoes on, baby. You hear what I say? Put shoes on, baby. Say, Miss Lady, I'm sorry, but you can't take your shoes off in here. But my feet hurt.
Lady, I'm sorry you can't take your shoes off in this nice, respectable restaurant. We got people coming in here from all over the world, ordering food. And y'all just walk in and take your shoes off, wearing them little tight, square-toe shoes. Them folks making it out here, squeezing them toes up. I know they hurt, but you can't just wrap your fish sandwich up and go home and take your shoes off, and then you can wiggle your toes and all like you want to. You know, suck your fish bones and throw your fish back plates all over the floor. It don't make no difference. That's your house. But get on out of here. Go home and take your shoes off. Go home and take your shoes off. That's the way you do that. Now bye. You can't sleep in here. And I said you over there can't kiss in here. Say now why you two lovebirds think y'all are? Y'all ain't in no drive-in movie. This is a nice, respectable restaurant. But we's in love with each other. Lady, I don't care. Us just got married this morning. You can't kiss in here. If you're on your honeymoon, go to Hawaii or Las Vegas or somewhere. You just can't kiss in here. On the man coming here from the health department now. He take my license away from me. Ain't no kissing on my license to run this place. It ain't no kissing on there. They serve food. Folks coming here from all over the world. Now I gotta go home and kiss. Go home and kiss. Now bye. Get on out of here. Yeah. That's so. You know, let that stay on in there. It'll roll. It's all right.
B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Actually, instant requests for listener Mark Speck as we flipped over Keep the One You Got, requested by James Brown. Mr. Joe text there, July 68 on dial. The flip side, Go Home and Do It, is the name of the tune. That one there going out to listener Mark Speck. As we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show, let's fill a request now for listener L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. And what did I do at my place here? Jeez, I just had your stuff, Arch. JK. Oh, right here on the page down below. And I've been featuring this singer originally from Washington, D.C. here on the program. Do you know he was discovered as first as a pianist by Bo Diddley, heard him playing and offered him a job as a backing musician for his band. And Bo was instrumental with his first single that came out on the Chess label, a song called Billy's Blues, which came out in 1956 on the Chess record label. And he would have one more release in 57 for OK, a great record that I like, with a group backing him up, the Marquis. And that Marquis included Marvin Gaye, too, a young Marvin Gaye. That was 1957. Then he stopped recording for a bit, and in 1962, he signed back with Chess Records. He had 18 more releases. Now, L.A. Arch requested his 9th release. This is his follow-up to a tune I played a couple weeks ago, I think, Do I Love You. This is off of his Chess LP, I Do Love You. This is off his Chess LP, I Do Love You. It's a song he wrote. It's arranged by Phil Wright. This charted number 24 on Billboard, 21 on Cashbox, number 4 on the R&B chart, and a number 2 record on KDIA if you were listening in Oakland, California, from June of 65. Let's give a listen to Billy Stewart. Billy Stewart on Chess Records for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. It's called Sitting in the Park. Here you go, Arch, for you.
Sitting
minute if you ever wanna show love. I don't know if you're gonna show, my darling, I got to go. But nevertheless, I said, you gotta be waiting, sitting in the bar, waiting for sitting here on the bench with my back against the fence, wondering if I have any sense. Something tells me I'm a fool to let you treat me so cruel, but nevertheless I say again, you gotta be waiting, sitting in the bar, waiting for. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Won't you tell me why? Oh, my darling, I said right now, little girl, I wanna know why. Sitting in the bar, waiting for. Sitting here on the bench with my back against the fence, wondering if I have any sense. Something tells me I'm a fool that you treat me so cruel. Nevertheless, I said, you gotta be waiting, sitting in the park, waiting for. I'm not gonna wait the bar. I am tired of waiting. No longer gonna wait, girl, and then long. I'm tired of waiting. Oh, no, I'm not gonna wait, no. No longer gonna wait, child.
Slightly, ever so slightly off center. You would think I would have a better copy of that record, but evidently I do not, because those, I don't want to call it a common record, but I would find those records out in the wild. If I come across a nice copy, I will pick it up. I will, folks. I have been upgrading some of the other off condition hit records. You know, I never focused on that. I was always focusing on the obscure. But let's flip it over here, because L.A. Arch also requested the flip side. It's a great tune. The flip side also. I think this side's okay. So let's do the flip side here. This tune written by Jimmy Williams and Larry Harrison. Okay, this is again arranged by Phil Wright. This is the B-side to Sittin' in the Park from June 65. Mr. Billy Stewart with Once Again. Here you go, Arch, for you, a B-side on Chess.
To my arms, baby, hold me real tight. Fuck up your lips and a kiss me right once again. And I love me pretty, baby. Dollar $7 once again. While I was away from your honey-coated love, the cotton candy lips and all that I thought of. Kiss me, pretty baby, till I love me, little darling. Don't you know I said that I want to. I swear I'll never, never roam. But darling, on my word of honor, I'm yours alone. So put your head down and turn the lamp slow in your sweet gentle way, baby, let me know. Kiss me, pretty baby, and I love me, little darling. Don't you know I said that I want so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it loud, slow, in your sweet, gentle way. But let me know. Kiss me, pretty baby, yeah, once again. Don't you know? I said that I want to. I said, love, come on, pretty baby. Come on, little darling, I want to. Yeah, come on, pretty, 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 pretty baby. Yeah, try to love it once again.
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to LAR. Listen, Billy Stewart is such a great singer. I'm telling you, it's so sad that he left us at too young. But there you go. That one there going out to LA Arch in our YouTube chat room. The flip side of Sitting in the Park, song entitled Once Again, the great Billy Stewart. And let us continue here. Listen, Johnny G's not on his top game tonight, so you have to excuse me. Usually I'm a little bit more better at doing it, but I lost my voice here, and I didn't feel good today with the argument that I had. I don't want to keep talking about it, but I just can't get it out of my mind. It was the most ridiculous thing to have an argument about. But when you deal with a father, 95 years old, that has a little bit of dementia, he doesn't really comprehend that well. Okay, and he thinks, sometimes he acts like a child, and he immediately wants to know an answer or immediately wants to know why. And it was the most stupidest thing that happened today. And I'm still ticked off about it. I am. But anyway, let us continue here. I'll try to continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat. I had this in the box to play for you, Adrian, for a long time. I did, as we stay in 1965. And again, if you are new at finding out about this program for the first time, please tell your friends about it. If they like this kind of music, and I like this kind of music, of course, I do a totally, completely different show on a Saturday and Sunday. It's 1950s vocal groups, blues and rock and roll and R&B, and I play that by year. So I do a show on Saturday night, and then I come back on Sunday and continue with the years. And we stopped at 1964 with a very rare record on Galaxy by the Showcases, and I play a lot of collector's items too, and I have them here for this Soul Show also. But this is a request for listener Adrian. This group hails from East LA, and I like the East LA sound. I know many of you do that are in my chat room or listening to the program. And this group, first recording for GNP Crescendo Records back in 1964. They were, what is that, Charlene? With a song called Charlena. Okay, all right. Then they did two for Leonard Mamola's, what is that? Dottie label. I can't even see it. It looked like Dome. And Leonard Mamola was the group's manager, and he had this label called Dottie Records. And Adrian requested their second release. Okay, the group is called the Amber Tones. Okay, they were named for an amber jacket that one of the members always wore. Okay. And the lead singer on this, his name is Chris Munoz. He's the lead singer, and he's doing a tune that was originally done back in January of 1960 by Lenny Welch, because Lenny Welch did this record first on the Cadence label. The Midnighters also recorded this tune, okay, but this one from October 1965 going out to listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Amber Tones with their rendition of the tune, I Need Someone. Here you go, Adrian, for you, the Amber Tones.
I know I need
someone to love me today. Even though dark clouds come our way, darling, can that someone be you? I don't know what it was that got me this way. Maybe it's because you're so sweet and kind. Or maybe it was a night I held you so tight. Or it could be my heart knows more than it knows I need someone to love me today. Even though dark clouds come our way, darling, can that someone be you?
That one there going out to listener Adrian Viterbo. That's the sound of the Amber Tones. The Amber Tones from October 1965. That's on the Dottie record label out of Los Angeles, California. The Amber Tones with their rendition of the Lenny Welch tune, I Need Someone. And that is Charlie Munoz on lead. The group would have later releases on Ray Jack Newman and White Whale. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for listener Akubia Fayep. Thank you for your email. And he requested this gal. Okay, she was born in Memphis, Tennessee, but raised in Buffalo, then relocated to Detroit. Now, she was the daughter of Reverend C.L. Franklin. Okay, he was the pastor of the it never got fixed here. I'm not going to say it. Okay, but she first recorded for the Checker label in 1957. I have that record too, folks, by the way. All right, but she would sign with Columbia Records in 1960. She had 21 releases on Columbia through 1966. Okay, but she would actually, I think she signed with Atlantic, I think in 66 or late 65, but Columbia continued to release records. I think that's how it went. But hold on, where does it go from here? Here it goes. Comes out on 2 pages. I tell you, John G's not his best today. But this is her 16th release. Okay, a tune written by Chip Taylor and Norman Mead, produced by Clyde Otis. And this is from her LP. There's a Columbia LP called Running Out of Fools. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Which is, okay, the title of her 13th single. Okay, that makes sense. From March 65, Miss Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. Aretha Franklin going out to Akubia. The Aretha Franklin with I Can't Wait Until I See My Baby's Face. This is on Columbia. This is Aretha Franklin from March of 1965. A great tune also. Here you go.
Tell him that
There you go. The great sound of Aretha Franklin here on the Vinyltreasure show. That's on Columbia Records. That one there by request for Akubia. And that is from, what did I say? That from March of 1965. Aretha Franklin with I Can't Wait Until I See My Baby's Face. It's the name of the tune. Let us continue. Let's go to the Atlantic record label now. This is for UK listener up next here. And this is for Dave in Yorkshire. I said that right? You UK guys and gals. Dave in Yorkshire requested this. Charlene, you got the wrong name over there. This artist by the name of Paul Flagg, Flagg. Actually, it was Paul Sir Raggedy Flagg. Why was he called Sir Raggedy, Charlene? But let's see. He was an Atlanta, Georgia disc jockey on WIGO. This was his first of two. It's a song he wrote. And that's all she's got here. October 1967 for Dave in Yorkshire. Here is Paul Sir Raggedy Flagg. It's called, if I can say this right, it's called Papa Mama Romper Stomper. Here you go for Dave in Yorkshire on Atlantic Records. Here you go, Dave, for you.
Hey, y'all, this is Papa Mama Rumper Stomper. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Yeah. Got a story I want to tell you. Well, all right. Do it, G. Oh, Papa love Mama, and Mama love Papa too. Mama love Papa, and Papa love Mama, y'all. They got a thing going on, they're doing the boogaloo, yeah. They got a thing going on, y'all, doing the boogaloo, yeah. Papa, Mama, Rumpa Stomper, yeah. Papa, Mama, Rumpa Stomper, yeah. Listen to my band here. Come here, y'all. Watch them as they do the boogaloo. Come here, y'all, now. Watch them as they do the boogaloo. Come on and watch them. Come here, man. Come here, man, and do it to him one time. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. I'm gonna do it again. Listen. They've been together for 50 long years, y'all. They've been together, Lord have mercy, for 50 long years, y'all. And Mama, she never shed any tears, because Papa was good to her. I say Papa was good to her. He didn't buy no shoes, but they boogaloo. He didn't buy no shoes, Lord have mercy, but they boogaloo. Come on, band. Papa, Mama, Rumpa Stomper. I love my Mama. Mama love Papa. Papa, Mama, Rumpa Stomper. Papa, Mama, Rumpa Stomper.
Okay, there you go, folks. For that one there going out to a listener, Dave in Yorkshire. That's the sound of Paul Sir Raggedy Flagg on the Atlantic record label, his first of two. From October 1967, Papa Mama Rompa Stomper is the name of the tune. And he would have one more release on Juan Records in 1968. Let us continue now. And hold on a second. I couldn't find the page 2. Where's my page 3? Hold on, folks. Page 4, maybe. There we go. Let's see. It might be on page 4 here. Got to bear with me, folks. Johnny G is Chubby Checker, page 5, G Knight, Rocky Fellers. Here we go. This is my 45 that I bought. I bought this record. Came out in December 1974. I was in high school, so I graduated in 76. 74. So I was a sophomore in high school at the time. And this is a request for listener Ben Warfield. Now, this gal, born in New Orleans, Louisiana, her name was Shirley Mae Goodman. Now, she was half of the singing duo Shirley and Lee. She sang with Leonard Lee, recording in the 1950s. You may know her tune called Let the Good Times Roll. But she also recorded for Imperial Records plus other labels. And this is with a group she formed in 1974. Okay, so she put together a new group, and the group included Jason Alvarez, Walter Morris, Bernadette Randall, Selden Powell, Jonathan Williams, Kenny Kirma, and Clarence Oliver. They were known as Company, okay? So she recorded as Shirley and Company. They had 4 releases on Sylvia Robinson's Vibration label, which was out of Inglewood, New Jersey. And Ben requested her first release. This tune written and produced by Sylvia Robinson. Of course, Sylvia Robinson, you know her. She was the half of Mickey and Sylvia. Well, she had this label, and it features Shirley Goodman and the guy singing. His name is Jason Alvarez. The sax solo on this is by Selden Powell. Now, this charted number 12 on the Billboard chart, but it was a big number 1 R&B tune, and this was also number 1 in New York City. And this is my 45 here from December of 74. For Ben Warfield, Shirley and Company. The song is called Shame, Shame, Shame. Here you go, Ben, for you, Shirley and Company.
If you get the notion, you can't stop the groove, 'cause you just won't move. Got my sunroof down, got my diamond in the back. Put on your shaggy ring of woman if you're gonna hide. Coming back and shame, shame, shame. Oh, shame on you, girl, if you can't dance too. I said shame, 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 shame. Shame on you, if you can't dance too. If you don't want to go, remember one monkey don't stop no show. My body needs action, ain't gonna blow. Yes, I'm going now and find a dancing man. If you really think you're fast, try to catch me if you can. I said shame, shame, shame. Oh, shame on you, girl, if you can't dance too. I said shame, 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 shame on you, if you can't dance too. Ooh, do it, baby. Ooh, it's getting to me. I know you can dance, baby. Ooh, get it, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, shame, shame, shame. Oh, shame on you, if you can't dance too. I said shame, 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 shame on you, if you can't dance too. Don't stop the motion, if you get the notion. You can't stop the groove, 'cause
Yeah, that one there going out to a listener, Ben Warfield. That's the sound of Shirley and Company. That's Shirley Goodman on lead there. That's the other half of Shirley and Lee. That one there from December 74 on Vibration Records. Shame, Shame, Shame is the name of the tune. That's my 45, a record that I bought. I think I bought that one in Masters Department Store, I think. For 79 cents they were. But anyway, there you go, Ben. For you, let us continue here. We got to play one for Malcolm Baumgart listening over in the UK. And it's the debut single for this group from Atlanta, Georgia. First recording for Harry Finfer's Arlen Records, which was out of Philadelphia. Okay, this is their first of four. This tune written by Joe South, who would record this later in 1969, but he wrote it for this group, the Tams. Okay, this charted number 60 on the Billboard chart, number 12 on R&B, a big number one record on WAKE in Atlanta, Georgia. It features Joseph Pope on lead from August 62, going out to Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room, listening over in the UK. The Tams on Arlen. The song is called Untie Me. Here you go, Malcolm, for you.
Not too long ago, you said you loved me till the end. But lately you're indifferent, and I can't even be your friend. If I'm really such a bore, and you don't want me anymore, leave my heart so I can love again. So untie me, baby. You're not ever there when I need you. You don't care where I go or what I do. So untie me, baby. Well, if you found a new love, I won't put the blame on you. But just give me a chance to start my life anew. If you're really gonna go, I want to be the first to know. So break these chains that bind my heart to you. So untie me, baby. You're not ever there when I need you. You don't care where I go or what I do. So untie me, baby. You better untie me. So baby, come on and untie me.
Yeah, it is a cool tune, folks. That one there going out to a listener, Malcolm Baumgart, in our YouTube chat room. That's the Tams, their debut single on the Arlen record label, August 62. A song entitled Untie Me. That's Joseph Pope on lead. Of course, they would go on to have some cool releases on the ABC Paramount record label. Now, their biggest hit was a song called What Kind of Fool Do You Think I Am? Was their biggest hit. But we're going to do an instant request for Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room as we flip over Untie Me by the Tams. You get this tuned, which some people are today. A song entitled Disillusioned, going out with an instant request for Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room. This is the flip side of Untie Me, Disillusioned, right? Yes, here you go, Mark.
I saw you with another guy. Yeah. So much confusion. All you wanna tell me, baby, is a whole lot of lie. I can't stand the way you do. Come on, love me like it's true. I'm just a loser, so much confusion, baby. Over you. The other day, I saw you with another man. Yeah. So much confusion. Try to deceive me, baby, in a way that you can. I can't stand the way you do. Come on, love me like it's true. I'm just a loser, so much confusion, baby. Over you. I can't stand the way you do. Come on, love me like it's true. I'm just a loser, so much confusion, baby. Over you. Over you. Baby, over you. Baby, over you. Over you, my darling. Over you. Over you, pretty baby. You know it's all over you.
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to listener Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room. That's the B-side to Untimey, as done by the Tams, a song entitled Disillusioned, with the lead singer there, Joseph Pope, their debut single on the Arlen record label. Johnny G is your disc jockey for a Wednesday evening. Well, I'm not 100% with my voice. And I don't know, maybe it was we had a hot day today, and I was outside today with we have a new landscaper coming in. He was a nice guy. I gave him the job much cheaper than the other person I had doing it anyway. But he's going to start, they start in April or whatever. But anyway, let us continue here. We got to get a request in for listener Leonard Mancini as we head back up to Chicago with this great group. This is the younger brother of Jerry Butler, okay? His name was Billy Butler, had 7 releases on the OK record label. This was his third release, a song he wrote. This is produced by Carl Davis and Curtis Mayfield and arranged by Johnny Pate. And his group was known as, well, first the Enchanters, but on this one they're called the Chanters. Okay, from July of 1964, for Leonard Mancini in our YouTube chat room, Billy Butler and the Chanters, it's called Can't Live Without Her. Here you go, Leonard, for you.
I wonder if my baby really loves me. I wonder if my baby places no one above me. Though sometimes she makes me doubt her. If I find she's not true, there's nothing I can do, 'cause I just can't live without her. I just can't live without her. I wonder if my baby really cares, yeah. I wonder if my baby would really, really dare to leave me, oh yeah. I've heard what they say about her, but I don't care what they say. I'll love her anyway, 'cause I just can't live without her. I just can't live without her. Once she left me all alone, I pretended I was glad that she was gone. I said that in a day or two I'd find someone I love more than live without her. I see I just can't live without her. Now listen to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause my baby really, really loves me.
That is a cool tune. I like that record. I do. That one there by request for Leonard Mancini. That's the sound of Billy Butler and the Chanters, and also the Enchanters. That one there from July 64 on OK Records. This charted number 22 on WVON. Can't Live Without Her is the name of the tune. And, of course, he has other releases on Brunswick and Mercury and Pride and Memphis. Anyway, let us continue here. Got to get a record in for Ed Brown. Give me a second, Ed. Where is the write-up? Should be page 8. And, Ed, you picked this from that, I did that test show a while back. I had this to play for you for a while, and somebody else sent me a request for this duo. Hold on, this is page 8. Maybe it's on page 9. Yeah, here we go. This is a request for listener Ed Brown. This duo from Pensacola, Florida. Okay, they were Ben Moore and Spencer James, and they recorded, of course, as Ben and Spence. Okay, this is on the Bell record label. This is written and produced by Bob Pierce, arranged, and he also arranged it. He arranged it with Dan Penn. Now, this charted number 21 on WZUM out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is on Bell Records. Came out in October of '68. They are Ben and Spence. This is for Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room. It's called Woman, Hang Your Head in Shame. Here you go, Ed, for you. Johnny G getting caught here. There you go. That one there going out to a listener, Ed Brown, in our YouTube chat room. Where's my page now? I lost my page. Oh, no, I did not. maybe I did. No, here we go. October 1966 release there on the Bell record label. That's Ben and Spence, Woman Hang Your Head in Shame. And that one there is, what's their names here? Johnny G, again, messing up. Ben Moore and Spencer James. Man, Johnny, I got to get my cataracts done, too. Lots of bad things going on with Johnny G. Let's fill a request now for Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat. Let me find the last page here. Oh, folks. I'm going to have to start playing some hits. Soon. And I got to play one for Tom Maver also. Page 17. It's the last page that Warren's on. Hold on a second, folks. 1710. Darn it. Page 18. Where I got my write-up. 12, 11, 3. Here it is. Here we go. All right, this is going out to Tommy Albergo. We go out to Los Angeles, California now. I found this one out in the wild for 10 cents. You can't go wrong for that. This group had 11 releases for the Audio Arts label. Okay. Their first release was a good tune called I Can't Get Over Losing Your Love. This was their follow-up and their biggest hit. This was the group's biggest hit, written by the lead singer of the group. His name is Cal Wayman. Cal Wayman. This charted, well, it's their biggest hit because it had national exposure. Charted number 109 on Billboard, 39 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 2 record on KGFJ, if you were listening in Los Angeles, California, from June 66. Here are the Incredibles on Audio Arts for Tommy Albergo. The song is called I'll Make It Easy, parentheses, If You'll Come On Home. Here you go, Tommy, for you, the Incredibles.
Thought you'd never put me down.
Yeah, they like that one there in the YouTube chat room. That's the sound of the Incredibles. That one there going out to a listener, Tommy Albergo, June 1966, on the Audio Arts label, I'll Make It Easy, parentheses, If You'll Come On Home. And that's Cal Wayman on lead. Now, he was the lead singer of a 50s or late 50s vocal group. I think maybe the Wonders, one of those West Coast groups. Charlene doesn't have it here, but he was, he was for sure, I can tell you. We're going to flip it over here. Instant request for Mark Speck. Okay. Who wrote this? Yeah, the lead singer wrote this, Cal Wyman. So let's flip it over here. Crying Heart. Instant request for Mark Speck. Okay, this is the B-side of I'll Make It Easy. It's called Crying Heart. This is by request for Mark Speck, and again with Cal Wayman on lead. Here you go, Mark, for you, an instant request.
Crying heart, crying heart, crying heart. Oh yeah, I put on my glad face and I run all over town, just to let you know that I'm not hurt 'cause you put me down. But when the lights are low, you know my feelings start to show. When the sun goes down, I wear the saddest face in town while my heart cries. Crying heart, crying heart, it cries so long. Crying heart, till I put on my glad rags and I dance the whole night through, just to let you know, girl, I'm not crying over you. But when the dance is over and the music is all through, I have to hurry home to keep from falling over you while my heart cries. Crying heart, crying heart, crying heart. Oh yeah, I wear a sunshiny smile all day long. People look at me and think that nothing could be wrong. But when I'm in my lonely room, you know I lock that smile away. Sunshine flies right out of my window and it rains for the rest of the day while my heart cries. Crying heart, I got a crying heart, crying heart, crying heart. Oh yeah. Crying heart, I got a crying heart, crying heart, it cries so long. Crying heart.
Instant request here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to a listener, Mark Speck, in our YouTube chat room. Crying Heart is the name of the tune. Flip side, we heard for Tommy Albergo, I'll Make It Easy, their second release on the Audio Arts record label. I agree with you, Mark, that their records are great, ballads and up-tempos. That's Cal Wayman on lead. I think they were might have been the Wonders. I don't know who they were, but I should have checked the California book, but I do on some of their write-ups, Charlene, have that. Anyway, let us continue here. We are in Vinyltreasure Overtime. I'm surprised that I got through this far. Now, remember, if they block the video, okay, that's going to be it. I'm going to come on back It'll come back momentarily. Those of you that are new to this program, what happens is if I play too many big hits, that the AI, artificial intelligence, the police that check this show out, they will block it after a certain time period based on how many subscribers and listeners and activity I have on my show. The more I have, the longer they let me stay. But if they do block it, some people, they just lose interest and they sign out. But I'll be back to close down, and I'll play a closer to sign out because we've been here for a while. And plus, my voice is gone from yelling today. But anyway, let us fill a request now for Tom Maver. I like this song, too. I do. This group from Los Angeles, California. And when they first began, this group, they were all attending Fremont High School in Los Angeles. They got together first recording as the Dreamers on the Flip record label, but by 1957, they would sign with Capitol Records and would change their name to the Blossoms. And after some personnel changes, they would become a trio in 1961, signing with the Challenge record label. And they would have one more single on OK before they signed with Frank Sinatra's Reprise label. Okay, now, do we have who they are, Charlene, here? Yeah, she's got them here. At this time, the trio consisted of Fanita James, Gene King, and the lead singer on this, Darlene Love. If you watch those Shindig shows, they used to have the Wellingtons as the male group, and this group, the Blossoms, as the female singers. And they would back up all the acts that were singing live on Shindig. And you definitely can see Darlene Love in those pictures, of course. She's got some great records on her own, but she's doing the lead on this one. This was their first on Reprise Records from December of 65. And a tune written by Barry Mann and Cynthia Weil. It's produced by Jimmy Bowen and arranged by Ernie Freeman. And it charted number 101, it bubbled under on the Billboard charts, but a number 6 record on WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland, by request for Tom Maver. The Blossoms on Reprise. The song is called Good, Good Lovin'. Here you go, Tom, for you, The Blossoms.
I'm feeling hung up and strung up, child. When I just feel like crying, 'cause nothing satisfies.
That's the great sound of Darlene Love on lead with the Blossoms there from December 1965 on Reprise Records. Good Lovin'. So, Malcolm, you said they're not the same group on, they do a song, Please Write, or something with Write, that I think Darlene Love is on lead. I have to check. I thought so. I thought that they were on Challenge Records, because that was a West Coast label, too. I'll have to double check. I will. But we're going to flip that over momentarily. I want to get a request in for Joe Carrera here. Hold on a second. Got to find it. Gary, Avatar, Busta Bass. Where's my J's? I'm sorry, folks. Johnny G kind of lost it today. And I'm not on my game, so you got to forgive me. I wasn't going to do the show either, so evidently you're digging on the... Here we go, for Joe Carrera. And, yeah, he wanted James Carr. So let's fill a request for listener Joe Carrera, this singer from... How do you pronounce this? Is there any... Coahoma County in Mississippi? Okay, Where's Coahoma County? I don't know. First started recording gospel in the early 1960s. He would sign with Doc Russell's Goldwax label in 1964. He would have 14 releases on Goldwax through 1969. I'm sorry, folks. Joe requested his 8th release. This tune written by Spooner Ullman and Dan Penn, produced by Quentin Kloch and Rudolph Russell, and this charted. I'm telling you why the copyright police are not attacking Johnny G. How many records did I play tonight that were on the bottom half of the Billboard charts? This one, like below 100. This one was 106. Okay, they're not going to know those, so they're going to be like, what is he playing? But if it was a hit, they would be attacking me. But anyway, this was number 106 on the Billboard chart, number 30 on the R&B chart, and a number 7 record on WOKJ in Jackson, Mississippi from May 67. The great sound of James Carr on Goldwax. It's called Let It Happen. Here you go, Joe Carrera, for you. James Carr. I told you, Johnny G. I told you Johnny G was not on my game tonight. Wait a minute. Is I played the losing game. Or wait, I played the losing game. Darn it. Sorry, folks. I messed that up. We're going to play. What did I do here? I played the wrong side. I'm sorry, folks. We're going to flip it over here. Look, I told you Johnny G wasn't on my game, so I had the wrong side. Now we're going to... that was the wrong side I played. You're going to get to hear two sides of this. I played a losing game. It's supposed to be Let It Happen. I'm sorry, folks. Here you go. Joe, I messed up. Here we go.
Don't push away these arms that long to hold you. Don't deny my lips all the right to touch you. You can't keep on running. Pretty soon you gotta stop. You got to let it happen. We got to let it happen. Let's fall in love, 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 love. Look over yonder. What do I see now? I see those two little birds looking so lovely. They're deeply in love, just like we should be. Yeah, we got to let it happen. We got to let it happen. Let's fall in love, 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 love. Love can't grow if there's nobody to cultivate all this love. Hang it up on this line right now. And you can't keep a good man down very long. Honey, let's get together. Let's get together sometime. We got to let it happen. Got to let it happen. Let's fall in love, 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 love. Honey, baby, we got to let it happen now. Got to let it happen. Let's get together, baby.
Well, that's what Johnny G does. I just let it happen. There you go. That one there, that's the right side. Great two-sided 45, too. That's the ballad there going out to Joe Carrera, May 67. That is his 8th release, 8 of 14 on the Gold Wax label. James Carr, Let It Happen is the name of the tune. Whatever the side was that I played prior, I can't even remember anymore. But anyway, and that's a painted-on label. You see, that's the cheapest way for a record company to put out their music. Styrene and painted-on label. They don't even pay for a regular label. Anyway, Johnny G here in Vinyltreasure Overtime. You're getting some overtime here. I'm surprised they haven't shut me down yet. But you see, the things that I play that you may have never heard before, they're not going to know. That's how come they let on my Saturday and Sunday show, I get away with it all. But sometimes not so much here. But let us continue. Let's flip over that that Darlene Love and the Blossoms tune that we heard for Tom Maver from December 65, their first release on Reprise called Good Good Love. And here's the flip, a tune written by Van McCoy. It's called That's When the Tears Start. This is an instant request again for Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room. Here you go, Mark, for you. And Darlene Love on lead with the Blossoms there. Great two-sided 45. That's their first of 3 on the Reprise record label. Song entitled That's When the Tears Start. Oh, darn it. You see that? You see what happens? Anyway, you see what happens there? All right, listen. Okay, so let's see here. Hold on a second, folks, because they just blocked it. They just blocked the show. So, all right, I'm not going to play. I was going to play a record for Gary. I was going to play a record for Gary McClendon here. But what am I trying to do? I got to get the turn. I got to show you the record first, right? So here you go. That is a song called That's When the Tears Start. There you go. And then you heard the other side there called Good Good Lovin' is the name of the tune. So let's see here as it's pouring rain. So we are going to, well, let's see here. That's going to do it. We're going to play another record here, but let me talk so they come back. Well, that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyltreasure show. So I want to thank you for joining Johnny G, listening to this cool soul music out of my collection. If you want to get in touch with me, you can email me at Vinyltreasures. Email me your request for a future Vinyltreasure show, Johnny RPM. Vinyltreasures at AOL.com. I'm telling you, I'm not on my game tonight, folks. But it's Vinyltreasures at AOL.com for a future Vinyltreasure show. I want to thank Charlene. Charlene, thank you for your help to see on the program today with the requests and all that. I cannot think anymore either. So anyway, but I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'll be back on Saturday evening beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 50s and early 60s edition of the Vinyltreasure show, returning on Sunday at 9 p.m. where we left off, probably 1958, and we'll go till the early 1960s. But anyway, so I want to thank everybody for tuning into the program here. And like I said, I'll be back on Saturday and then again on Sunday. So if you do want to get in a request, you can email me at vinyltreasures at AOL.com. I'm sorry, folks, they did that. But let's see, if I can close the show with something they don't know, because if I get another copyright, they're going to block me. All right, so let's see. David Vielma, are you still in the chat room there? Yes. David Vielma, you still there? Because I can play. Well, I don't know. I don't want them to cut in on your requests. I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Let's try. You know what? Let's try this record. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find one here that they're not going to be able to catch. We'll try this record. I don't want to do any of these. Let's see here. Stevie Wonder, I don't want to do. Fred Paris, I don't want to do. Ronnie Savoy, I'm not going to do that one either. I don't want to do that. We'll do this one. Okay, and this was for, I think, a UK listener requested this record. Okay, I'm sure many of you know this record too. This was a big hit. I expect them to shut me down with this. This is who requested this? This was I didn't get that Wilson Pickett record in. See, I didn't get everybody's in, but this is gonna have to wait till next time, folks. I apologize. Who requested this record here that we're gonna close out with? And there's a clip of him doing this on Dick Clark's American Bandstand. Okay. E. Wills. I think he was in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. E. Wills. So this is, let me find it, folks. Here we go. All right, folks, our closer. Okay. this is good to close the show out with. This next singer, born in Hollis, Oklahoma. So, listen, Larry, do you know anything about this singer? He's originally from Hollis, Oklahoma, but raised in Armadillo. How about Amarillo, Texas? And later relocating to Los Angeles, California. Started as an Elvis Presley sound-alike, okay? He started but he had quite a few releases and recorded well into the 1980s. Okay, mainly country, but I'm sure you know his biggest hit, okay, from 1964, which is a request by E. Wills. Now, this song was first done back in 1962 by Elvis Presley on his LP Potluck, a tune written by Doc Pomus and Mort Schumann. This is produced by John Fisher, arranged by Bob Summers. This was a number 3 Billboard hit for him and number 1 on WKNR out of the Detroit Dearborn area, and his first of 4 on Frank Darian's Crusader label. You know what the song is? Our closer tonight from February 64 on Crusader Records for E. Wills. Terry Stafford on Crusader with Suspicion. But anyway, so Johnny G, I wasn't 100% folks tonight. I hope I did okay for you. Anyway, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you. And make sure you get me your requests for this show next week, Vinyltreasures at AOL.com. The archive will be up momentarily on YouTube, but probably no chat for about an hour or two. Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. I'll see you next time right here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Just want to say, everybody, so long. Here you go, Terry Stafford.
Every time you kiss me, I'm still not certain that you love me. Every time you hold me, I'm still not certain that you care. Though you keep on saying you really, really, really love me. Do you say the same words to someone else when I'm not there?
Suspicion
torments my heart.
Suspicion
Keeps us apart.
Suspicion
Why torture me? Every time you call me and tell me we should meet tomorrow, I can't help but think that you're meeting someone else tonight. Why should our romance just keep on causing me such sorrow? Why am I so doubtful whenever you part us up?
Suspicion
Torments my heart.
Suspicion
Keeps us apart.
Suspicion
Why torture me? Darling, if you love me, I beg you wait a little longer. Wait until I drive all these foolish fears out of my mind. Why can't our romance just keep on growing stronger? Maybe I'm suspicious cause your love is so hard to find.
Suspicion